107 Glauben Globen.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video, so I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going with this, so I figured I would just do like a get to know me kind of thing and just talk to you. So I figured instead of just sitting here and talking at you, I will put on some makeup, pretend to be a beauty guru. So I'm just gonna do my regular routine I would do before I go to work, which is not very much because I get up pretty early when I have to go to work. Like I said, this is my very first video. It's kind of awkward sitting and talking in front of a camera like this because I've never done it before. So I don't have a microphone or anything like that right now. My lighting's kind of crap. So hopefully you can hear me while I'm talking. So yeah, I'm just gonna do what I would regularly do before I go to work. I already moisturized my face. I live in Canada and right now the weather is absolutely disgusting. I'm going to insert a clip to show you how just nasty it is outside right now. Already, you guys know I work, I have a job. I live in Canada, as I just said, Ontario. We're having really nasty weather right now, so I'm just staying inside, and I figured what better day to start a first video and start my channel than now. And it just turned 2019, so it's a new year, so there's that too. So I figured if any time I'm going to start a video, why not start it now? And if you see me looking over here and talking to somebody and getting interrupted, it's my son. He is 10 years old, he'll be 11 in April, and he has to know everything that I'm doing at every minute of the day. So yeah, if you see me turn over here and talking, it's probably him. Especially if he knows that I'm recording, he will probably be in here every 5 minutes. I am 37 years old. I don't know. I live with my boyfriend and my son. The reason I wanted to make a YouTube channel, I guess, is because one, in real life, I'm really shy. I don't talk a lot to people. I mean, I do at work, obviously. I talk to my coworkers and stuff like that, but I don't really have an outlet where I go and I just tell my stories, stuff like that. And I have a lot of stories I could tell you guys, let me tell you. I have lived through a lot of stuff in my 27 years. So yeah, I figured why not come on here and share some of them with you guys, and maybe some of it will help you, maybe some of it won't, I don't know. Also, I have been watching YouTube videos for, oh god, I don't know, maybe about 2 years now. I've never really been big into YouTube or anything like that, or so I never used to really watch it that much. There wasn't really anything I was interested in on YouTube unless I had to learn something or I wanted to do like a DIY or something. So I figured instead of, I see a lot of videos that, I don't know, they're just kind of, they do what they want to do. It's their channel, which is fine, you know, it's your channel, do what you want to do, that's great. But I wanted to do something geared more towards, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see makeup videos? Do you want to see DIY videos? Do you want to learn stuff? Do you want just advice? One thing I have is definitely a lot of advice. I have a lot of people in my life that will come to me and ask me about things just because I've been through a lot in my life, like a lot. So yeah, I mentioned my son. I had a son before him who actually passed away at 7 months from SIDS, so that's a story that I can share with you guys if you'd like. I have spoken my story before, and I found that it has helped a lot of people because I feel like I have a different view on it than some people may have, and I look at it differently, and I have gotten through it as much as I guess you can get through it. I mean, there's that. Yeah, I had a very strange childhood. Could always be a topic of discussion. I had an alcoholic mother, and my father was in and out of jail all my life, and just, drug addict and just an overall useless person. But anyways, so there's that. If you ever want to hear about that and how I got through the insane childhood that I got through. So also my son, I told you, he's 11, and he has ADHD. And that has definitely been a huge struggle in my life for these past 10 years. Just figuring out how to deal with that and what to do. And you would think that in Canada, having a free healthcare system, that it would be easy to diagnose and figure out what to do with him and how to help him. But it's actually been one of the biggest, toughest struggles of my life. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about that and how I finally got him diagnosed after, I don't know, years and years of struggling and fighting and taking him to doctors and psychiatrists and therapists and all that kind of stuff, then, let me know. So, anyways, I forgot that I was beauty gurering here, so I just put on concealer. For work, I don't bother with foundation and all that stuff because I just don't have time in the morning, and I don't work every day. But I pick up shifts at work for a day shift. Sometimes I get called in the morning really early, and I just have to get ready and fly out the door, so I keep my routine really simple. I do work evenings steady, Tuesday and Thursdays in the evenings. There's that, so I am trying to figure out maybe some kind of video uploading schedule, which, like I said, I get called in frequently sometimes on the fly, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I have weekends off, so maybe I'm thinking a longer video on the weekend where, I do something. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Makeup videos, whatever. If you want to learn something, let me know. If you want me to look up something to learn and teach myself, and I can do that with you guys on camera, let me know. Again, I have my little story, so I was thinking maybe during the week I can upload a story, like how I dealt with my SIDS or how I got through my crazy childhood and what my crazy childhood was exactly, and just stuff like that. And I've been through abusive relationships and all that kind of stuff, so there's that. Hopefully maybe some of my stories will help you guys in your life and figure out how to handle things, and maybe give you a different outlook on how things can be handled. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I work sometimes on the fly, so I just put concealer under my eyes to wake myself up a bit. Anywhere where I have redness, which is generally around here, in my nose, stuff like that. Before I put on my concealer, I put on moisturizer. I have a pretty good routine when I get out of the shower, which is when I really go at my face and I exfoliate and do all this stuff. I don't wash my face every day because I don't wear makeup every single day, so I don't really need the need for it. So I do have a really heavy shower routine after I get out. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I can film that. I can tell you about that. Generally, before I put on makeup though, I just use a moisturizer. I find that primers don't really do much for me. I don't know, they don't make my makeup last any longer. They don't cover up my pores. And I've tried the Benefit Pore Primer where I paid $16 for this little thing like this big, and I couldn't believe it, but I did it. And so yeah, I'm not one to spend huge money on makeup. I go to Marshall's a lot. So sometimes I will have some high-end makeup, but I can guarantee you I did not pay high-end prices for it. I love Marshalls. I love going there and seeing what I could find and get for so much cheaper than, say Sephora or one of those crazy expensive stores. And to me, it's makeup. It's not something that is super important. It's not something that I really want to spend a lot of money on. I have a child. I have bills. I have other things that I need to pay. So yeah, I don't really spend too much money on makeup. But I do have a lot of it, so, again, if you want me to show you that one day and film my little makeup station here, and I have accumulated a lot of brushes and makeup and stuff. I have only actually been doing makeup for about a year. I don't know. Okay, you know what, while I'm talking about this, I'm gonna actually put on my setting powder, since I've done my concealer. Yeah, so I have not really been a makeup person my whole life. The only thing I've ever really worn consistently from a young age is just mascara. Yeah, maybe some eyeshadows once in a while, and I've never just, I don't know, I guess I've always just been more of a tomboy, I guess, or like I said, I've lived a very interesting life. Maybe just my life in general, just the way that it went. I didn't really have a time to invest in makeup or worry about anything like that. In my teenage years, I was busy just trying to get through being a teenager and pretty much raising myself and learning the things that you have to learn in life and teaching myself, you know, how to get through life and all that. So I started getting into makeup about a year ago because, like I said, I'm getting a bit older and I find that I'm just, I don't know, I'm losing pigment in my face and I'm getting a lot more dark circles under my eyes the older I get, that kind of stuff. Having a kid will certainly take a lot of years out of your face. Don't ask me how, but it does. Oh my god, it's so hard to talk and do makeup. I don't know how these beauty gurus do this because I'm having a very hard time focusing on the camera and doing my makeup at the same time and then talking. It's just too much things to do at once. So, anyways. So yeah, I just started doing makeup about a year ago. I just started watching YouTube channels and playing around with stuff and figuring what I liked and what worked on my skin. And I don't really have any huge lessons to teach you guys really about makeup. If you want me to learn something, if you want to learn something, you know, cut, crease, whatever. My eyebrows, I did those before I started my video because I'm not that great at those, as you can see. Sometimes they'll be big, sometimes they'll be thin, sometimes they'll be a different shape. I don't know. I do what I do. I don't know. I try to just follow the shape that's there. And sometimes I get lazy and I don't pluck them, so of course they take on a different shape and then I end up drawing a different shape. So if you want me to do an in-depth video one day of just trying to figure out my eyebrow situation, I can do that. It's a little bit about the stuff that I can talk about. The next thing that I usually do in the morning is mascara. This is all done. Let me think, what else is there to talk about? The weather's crap. I guess I already said that. Alright, you know what? Let me just do my mascara here real quick. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time, and I don't even know if I'm in the camera anymore. Mascara is done. I should have just made this a sit down and talk video because I can't do makeup and talk at the same time. It's too much. My brain just wants to focus on one thing. So I'm just gonna get this done. So mascara's done. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's one more step. I look so dead and tired in the morning. So one more thing that I like to do is just take a little bit of white eyeshadow and put it in the corner of my eyes here because I find that it just helps to brighten them up a bit and make me look a little more alive and awake. Alright, done. And then, I love lipsticks, I love lip stains, I love all that kind of stuff, but, you know, out the door, I just don't have time. It's, if you make a little mistake, you know, you're there for like 20 minutes trying to fix it, and I'm just not up for that. So, I love a tube lipstick for just in the morning and running out the door. So, tell me you can do that fast with liquid lipstick. I can't, anyways. Maybe you can. I can't. Anyways, maybe you can teach me how. Anyways, so that's done. Here's the makeup look. Going to work. My hair is a little insane right now. I actually had a shower last night and I was trying out these little roller corally foam things, and I don't usually do it when my hair is wet. I usually do it when it's dry because I like more of like just a loose kind of look because oh my gosh, when I curl my hair when it's wet, it just turns into this. If I were gonna go to work right now, I would probably just leave it up at a ponytail like this. Away I go, out the door. I need a drink, my mouth is so dry. Oh my god, excuse me. There's one thing you will see a lot in my video, and I swear this is not sponsored or anything. Tim Hortons. Oh my god, I love Tim Hortons. I live on coffee. Tim Hortons specifically. Homemade coffee, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I'm not that good at making it. It tastes like dishwater. I don't know. I don't like my own homemade coffee. I have had other people's homemade coffee. I haven't really liked that too much either. Maybe I just don't like homemade coffee. Maybe I'm just a sucker for corporations, but I don't know. I love my Tim Hortons. I love it, I love it, I love it. Anyway, I guess I should wrap this up now. It's been, I don't know how long, 17 minutes, I guess, by my little recorder ticker thing there. Lots of life experiences. I have lots of stories I can tell you guys. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If there's anything you want to learn. My job is in the education field, so if there's something that you want to learn or that you would like me to look up, I am definitely a self-teacher. As I said, because of my childhood, I practically raised myself, so I've had to teach myself everything. I've had to learn everything myself, from getting through life to getting through school to having a child even. Like I had no idea what I was doing when I had a kid. I did not have parenting, so I had nothing to follow. I did not have a guide. I didn't have anything. I've had nothing given to me in my life. I've worked for everything I've ever had. That's it. So I'm just looking at my cat over here, and I'm thinking I have 2 cats, if that's of interest to you. Charlie, chap over there. She's kind of, I don't know, she's kind of a dopey cat. I don't know. But I love her. She's the softest thing in the world, and she's so sweet. And you can just do whatever you want to her, and she just takes it, and she loves it. My other cat now, oh my god. Oh, she's not even up here in my room because she... Let me tell you, I have a love-hate relationship with that cat. But anyways, you know what? Like, if you want to hear about my cats, that could be a whole other video, because I'll be here forever. And I want to wrap this video up because, you know, the weather's crap, and I'm going to have to somehow figure out how I'm going to venture my way out there, because I need another coffee. Like I said, I love my coffee. I can't live without coffee, so I have to go get another coffee at some point. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. My car is broken, so I can't even drive over there. I have to walk. So I think I'm going to just throw on like 3 pairs of sweatpants and, I don't know, maybe my like rain boots and head on over there. But yeah, so yes, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to know. And I feel like during this video I've gotten a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. I didn't script anything. I didn't really think about what I wanted to say. I just figured I'd get on here and do whatever, let it go in whatever direction it's going to go in. I want you to get to know me, then you have to know my personality. I have tire all over my face now. So yeah, if there's anything you want to know, let me know. You know what, I'm thinking that maybe over the next couple days I'll just pick a story maybe and put it up there, just so you can get a feel of a story and how maybe I would tell it, and I can get a feel for myself of how I want to kind of express my stories and get them out there. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video and you do want to hear more about me and you do want to... What was that? I don't know. I just heard like a hissing noise, but it wasn't my cat. It's not my kid. I don't know what that was. Please subscribe. Comment. Let me know what you want to know. Yes, I will subscribe back to you. Subscribers, I will definitely follow and subscribe back and watch your videos. And, you know, I want to get to know you as well. Like I said, out in, you know, IRL, the real life, I'm not really that social. I have friends, but I tend to keep to myself. I stick in my house. I'm a homebody. So this is my way of connecting with people and maybe just, you know, having some self-therapy for myself and getting my own stories out there. Excuse me, I just burped. Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. And getting my own stories out there and just, yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes people just have to talk. They have to get things out. They have to express things. They have to talk about things. It's not something that I've never really done in my life. I've never really just sat down and talked about myself. I've had many people tell me that I should just sit and write like a book about my life, but I don't know. I'd rather just talk about it. Subscribe, hit like, let me know, comment. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all again. Bye.